guess I kinda am a rapper, so I wrote this song.
What is up, guys? It's your girl Nate. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not new here, you already know what it's hidden for, okay? So today in this video, like I said in previous video, we're doing Vlogtober and we're gonna be reacting to some more conspiracy theories. This is my favorite. Anyways, let's not hold up and take any more time. Let's get straight into it, okay? Let's get it started. Let's see. All right, here you go.
Harder than what they tell us. I'm gonna just spit out facts in this video. So when we're in the womb, we are in water, all right? So our life, all life starts in water. When we are in the womb, we are in water. It is water without life. When they're searching for water in space and they say a planet has water, that must mean it is habitable for life. So water must mean life. Like, that's the correlation that's made here. So look, I'm about to make a couple correlations here, all right? They say the earth is 70% water, right? What are the chances? There's no coincidences in life. There's no such thing. So what are the chances that we are 70% water? They say we've only discovered 5% of the ocean, so 90-something% of the ocean remains undiscovered. But how can you know a full percentage of something if you've never seen the maximum, if you've never seen the entire thing? I know y'all remember the movie Lucy, right? Where they said that you only have access to up to 10% of your brain. Then she took something that gave her full access to her brain and she started doing all types of crazy things. If you search it up now, they'll say that was a myth, but I know for a fact when I Googled that when the movie first came out, they said that was a fact. What they did was they really just put the truth in junk DNA. They say we don't have access to up to 98% of our DNA? You mean to tell us God put us down here, whatever higher power you believe in, put us down here with 98% of what's inside of us being junk? So water holds memory. If you search this up, they'll tell you it's not true. But elementally, water is associated with emotions, energy, and motion, right? So this is a diagram of your brain, all right? The upper half being your conscious mind and the lower half being your subconscious mind in your body. Your subconscious mind controls all your memories. So if water is associated with emotions, your subconscious mind controls the emotions in your body, which controls the mood in your body. Emotions alters vibration, your vibration being your mood, essentially. But look at this number. 95% of your brain is subconscious, which means 95% of your daily activity is subconscious. But your brain is not just up here. Your subconscious mind is the body of water that holds memory and causes emotion. So what are the odds that 70% of the earth is water and 70% of our bodies are water? That 95% of the waters on earth is undiscovered and 95% of our lives is subconscious, and our subconscious being our emotions, our memory, the body of water that governs our life. And that body of water being filled with what they call junk DNA, we don't have access to 98% of it, just like they don't have access to 95% of the waters on earth.
I ain't lying. Okay, that's a good one.
What is the government so afraid of? The U.S. Navy sets off a 40,000-pound bomb in the Atlantic Ocean, 100 miles from the coast of Florida, saying that it was only a military exercise. However, looking at the footage of the explosion, it definitely didn't seem like a regular military exercise. Furthermore, it's known that there are unknown creatures or aliens living deep in the ocean. So, could it be possible that it wasn't a military exercise, but a cover-up to take out a deadly threat in the ocean? With this suspicious military exercise, many are asking.
Okay, let's just pause this real quick. Because y'all believe in sea creatures? Because I do. I believe in sea creatures. And y'all seen how that bomb went off? I ain't gonna lie, that shit. They was definitely fighting something off in the scene. Okay, that wasn't no exercise.
I want y'all to know how this earth used to be and how it's going to be pretty soon. Yeah, we doing it, exposing Avatar. because it definitely was a documentary on how this planet actually used to be and the people. In this land, they found so many new organisms, beings, trees, all types of advanced psychological things happening on this planet. Mainly because they wanted to colonize and obtain resources that would make them rich. Sound familiar? In the movie, there were these beings called the Navi people. Their bodies were so advanced and connected to the earth, and they seemed to have dressed to African clothing. Now, the Navi people were very, very tall, and so was nature. All the trees, everything was literally lit. There's the same thing about giants on Earth, 8 to 10 feet people living and walking around in the past. Taller than the regular humans. Because who was these steps for? I'm not just making this up. Also in the movie, there were big, tall, giant trees. You know, on Earth, the mountains that look like they cut off trees. Now in this movie, they was willing to do whatever, knocking down sacred trees, doing all types of things that hurt the planet and the Earth and everything that was connected to it. Sound familiar? Now, all around the planet, there are these tall people on the walls, and they call them gods and giants and all types of things. What if all of these advanced beings who are called gods in different religions were just highly advanced beings in the past? And in the past, these people who are saying them call them gods. I mean, who knows what our DNA is capable of? So these humans want what these highly intelligent beings have. So they invaded and took advantage of the peace that we had, aka Native Americans, Africans, Egyptians, all that. Same thing that they did to the Navi people in the movie. So much bad, sad, negative things happening on this planet to where it can't even be its full potential because it's trying to clean itself up. Prime example, while we're alive, we take so much resources from the earth. And then when we die, we put ourselves in coffins, unaccess to the earth or the soil. In the movie Avatar, they literally bury their bodies to give back to the earth, but we don't even do that. Let's really try to understand what this movie meant and what we're capable of. Always stay dangerous.
I ain't lying. She also something. She's definitely. I want to go watch part 2. Cash, shut up. I want to go watch part 2. I want to see, but first I gotta remember part 1 because it's been so long before they put that out. But yeah, I believe in giants. They have the skeletons to show for it. So like, just like dinosaurs got skeletons, giants got skeletons, and I believe it. So
I'm gonna say this as smoothly as I can. You are a multi-dimensional being, living on a multi-dimensional planet, experiencing a multi-dimensional life. The earth is literally showing us what it's going through. The sky literally turned green in front of y'all eyes, but you probably think it's just a natural cause. Somebody I know saw this in their front yard, but I honestly don't know what that is, but I know it's not physical. The realm that is separating us from physical life and spiritual life is getting stronger. Whether or not you choose to believe that this world is shifting into a higher dimension is up to you. Anything that is not natural of this planet is about to go bye-bye, i.e. the Georgia Guidestones. It's time to acknowledge that aliens exist. It's time to acknowledge that religion is made by man. It's time to acknowledge that ringing in your ear. It's time to acknowledge that nature is alive and it has a consciousness. It's time to acknowledge that your dreams are not just dreams. It's time to stop treating these animals like they don't have feelings. So many people are living these virtual lives not aware of anything. This world is changing whether you like it or not, so get with the program or get left. With all this information coming out, y'all just walking around lollygagging. These blinds is closed. But I guess y'all just keep waiting till Jesus come out of the sky. Stay dangerous.
girl, now you know what? You know what?
So the day after CERN starts up its particle accelerator, the Georgia Guidestones gets bombed. So what are the Georgia Guidestones exactly? These are the Georgia Guidestones. They're 20 feet tall and weigh roughly about 20 tons each. In total, that's almost 240,000 pounds. Here's a diagram giving more details. There are basically commandments written by an unknown person in all of the major languages today in an event that apocalyptic or catastrophic event happens. And at the top, there's a message written in the 4 major ancient scripts. For the longest time, nobody knew whose idea this was and who was funding it, but they went by the pseudonym R.C. Christian. These stones were placed so strategically that they align with celestial events in the sky. The capstone at the top is aligned with the North Star. The stones also served as an astrological calendar, using this peephole here. Every day at noon, the sun would shine a light through this hole here. That lets you know this wasn't designed by just anybody. Follow for part 2.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, y'all, because y'all know back then, like then, they did stuff like that to, remember time, remember dates and stuff, like calendars, like he said, So, but you mean to tell me nobody seen nobody writing on them stones? Y'all didn't see who wrote on them stones to know who it was? Okay. But damn, I'm sorry they got blew up.
Hey yo, TikTok, I'm super late, but I'm terribly sorry. This dude right here is a freaking genius, yo. He only 21. His TikTok name was Dr. Parkenstein. He's a true genius of our time, and I'm not even kidding. As you guys know, TikTok love banning people that speaking the truth. This guy is literally creating electricity in his backyard. It's magnificent. His page is banned and gone. Yep, see what I mean? Banned. His page is completely gone. I wanted to show you guys a quick video of his work, but before I do, go follow my backup page. This is my backup page right here, Sean Namato 2. Peace and love, family.
Okay, today I'm going to be replacing one of the commercial capacitors on the magnifying transmitter with a saltwater capacitor. So here's the capacitor I will be replacing. It exploded yesterday. So each of these 14 nanofarad commercial capacitors are rated to handle 20,000 volts AC. So this transformer is only putting in 7,200 volts to the tank circuit, and these capacitors are rated at 20,000 volts AC. So the reason that capacitor exploded was because the tank circuit was resonating. So this is the bucket I will be making the capacitor in. I will be using these Topo Chico bottles to make the capacitor. So since this will be a temporary capacitor until I can order another commercial capacitor, I'm not going to be filling these bottles with salt water because the mineral water that's already in the bottle.
I ain't lying, he is smart to tell because I ain't know half that. He's smart. He definitely on to something.
So nobody gonna talk about the fucking sinkhole that they found in Japan?
Fuck yeah, we finna talk about that shit. So they found this sinkhole in China that was 192 meters deep. This dude named Chen Lexin, who led the expedition team all the way to the bottom of the sinkhole, which took them hours by the way, said that when they got to the bottom, the grass was shoulder length high. Now I'm 6 feet tall, but let's just say the average cave explorer was like 5'6" to 5'8". My God, that's still tall as fuck. Large enough to hold the Washington Monument, and the length of about 3 football fields long. Bro, this shit crazy. The most interesting thing that we know so far is that they found prehistoric trees that were 130 feet tall, bro. Prehistoric. My nigga, that's old as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Look, all I got to say is this is an amazing time to be alive. And I know y'all have too. I don't think this is a coincidence. I think that God is orchestrating this shit. He uncovering all types of shit, man. Aliens finna come back. We finna find the city of Atlantis. I'm here for it.
I thought we already found Atlantis. But okay, yeah. That shit even buzzed like a fly. That is a robot. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy as hell. Like, let me know what y'all think about some of these conspiracy theories because it's getting... I'm getting a little weird. It's getting a little... Like, I ain't never thought about this before. Type stuff. But yes, guys, let me know what y'all think about Vlogtober. As I stated before, let me know if you're messing with the vibes of October. Y'all, this is my favorite month. Besides from my birthday month, this is my favorite month. This is my favorite season. I cannot stretch that enough, y'all. I love this shit. I love it. But, yeah. Before you go, like, comment, and subscribe. Your girl is out. Peace.